Hi, your first name is Faith?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'll be 30 next month.
30
Okay,
next
what do you
month.
got for me?
Well, I'm a single mom, and I think that it's okay with wanting a high value man. Like, I think it's okay.
You said you think it's what?
It's okay for me to I'm about to start dating again, and I think that's what I would like to date, and I think it's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, were you married?
Yeah,
How long?
4 years.
Okay. And was your husband a high value man?
He was working his way up to one, but no.
Okay. What does that mean?
He was starting businesses. He was a military man, and
Okay.
he was, getting off his feet. So,
All right. How many children do you have?
2.
All right. So
My God.
to the market, what you're basically saying is, hey, the man I married and had 2 children was not high value. But now I'm coming to the market, divorced, older, with 2 children, wanting a man who was financially better than the one I had 2 kids for.
Damn, that's delusional.
Yeah. I know it sounds bad, but at the same time,
It
Sounds horrendous.
exactly like what it is.
Sounds horrendous.
I don't fault you for wanting what you want, but the question always comes back, Faith, why should a high value man pick you versus picking why should a high value man pick you versus picking a woman he can make his own children with?
That's true. I agree. Because when I had kids, I didn't want a man with kids also. So I agree. However, I'm just saying, I think that if I think that I could get a high value man possibly just because I have kids. It's not going to make it like, oh my gosh, she has kids. And I was going to ask you a question.
Hold on. What state are you in?
Alabama.
Oh, one of the poorest states in the union. You just think you can get a high value man. Do you know any high value men?
Yes, that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you a question. This guy, he's talking to me. He's a high value man, and I was just trying to figure out, like, does he really like me, or do
you have to be kidding me? You're calling to the show for that? Really? Really? Oh my God.
he just like probably wanting a booty call because he's high value, but
Probably number 2.
Yeah, booty call. Hello.
Probably number
'cause he
2.
has no kids, and I'm just trying to figure out, like,
He's number 2. He's calling you for booty call. My God. He just lied to you straight up. Straight up because he want to sleep with you. Well, of course you don't want to hear that.
He has children?
no, he doesn't have any children.
Right. Man, I mean, all right. So let's
'Cause he acts
fast.
like he really
Hold on.
likes
Listen. Do you have a son or a daughter? Do you have a son?
I have 2 boys, a 1
Okay,
and a
so let's
2-year-old.
fast forward. Let's fast forward 35 years. And your oldest son is an accomplished attorney making $400,000 a year. And you've had to work with your ex to put your son through, University of Alabama, through Harvard, through, junior law, all that stuff. And he comes home and says, Mama, I'm getting married to a woman, a woman with 2 kids. You're going to say, all right, son, I worked all my life for you to go do that.
I wouldn't,
Yes, let's go
I
get
wouldn't
it.
be happy at first. However, if
What?
she was,
No, see, now stop right there. Stop right there.
The lies, man.
Why wouldn't you be happy at first?
The lies.
because
Nice.
I'll be like, you can start your own family. However, if that's what
Let's
you
keep
want,
going.
if
Let's
you
keep
wanna
no,
be
let's not
No.
go down to however. Let's keep on that path. You can start your own family because
that'll be the right thing to do. That's what
There we go. That's the right thing to do. But you don't want to tell him the truth because you're making that mistake. You see, folks? She's making the same mistake. So that means it's okay for the son to make the mistake. That way she can feel less guilty. Learn the language.
That's the right thing, the better thing, because you didn't raise your son and go through all that for him to take over some other person's bills.
Yeah,
Man.
that's true.
Crazy, man.
Welcome to you.
All right.
I'm sorry, man, but that's the truth. Are your children an
I see
asset?
what you're saying, but it's
But you still keep the
I see what
but.
you're saying,
Are your
but it's just
children?
like, okay.
Listen. Are your children an asset to another man?
They can be.
How?
I didn't ask if they can. How can they be?
How?
Some guys just want to be stepdaddy.
You have to be
Tell
kidding
me how they can be an asset.
Can't tell you nothing right now. Can't think.
There's none. There's none. There's zero.
You got me. You're right.
If bottom line, man, you married a military guy. Why are y'all divorcing?
He was cheating, and we can't work it out because he's a narcissist. So.
Oh, it sounds like her. It sounds like her. Someone talking about narcissist by having 2 kids and just being with a supposedly high value man, knowingly that he just want her for booty call. Are you sure you left him because she cheated, or you cheated?
Okay, narcissist, has he had a clinical designation of narcissist, or are you just saying that?
Clinical medication, something's going on.
Narcissists lack empathy. Okay, so a narcissist is narcissist. He's been around children, so he has no. Okay, all right. I'm gonna say this, man. This whole high value thing has a lot of you ladies in a bad position. Man, you're in Alabama. You're divorcee with 2 kids, and you want one. Do you care if he's black? The man is black.
I would prefer him to be black. Yes.
And that means you want 8% of black men. 8%.
That's
8%
very
of black
low,
men earn
bro.
over $100,000, and they don't really tend to live in Alabama. That's 8%, regardless as to the age. 8%, regardless as to their current marital status. 8%, regardless as to sexual orientation. And you didn't make babies with an 8% man. You made babies with a guy in the middle. Please explain to me why you want a guy who's so high up now. That's what I really want to understand.
I feel there's nothing wrong with wanting a stepdaddy with high value. Like, it's okay
Yeah,
for me wanting my kids to go to private school.
Oh my God. He want a trust fund. That's what she wants. Oh my God. You have to be kidding me.
Really?
If that makes... Yeah,
No,
I think...
tell me why. Tell me why it's okay.
Because...
To use him.
If I find a guy and he's high value and he's okay with... I just don't see how it's like, oh, she got kids. Oh, I understand it is like more options out there, but just like...
You have to be kidding me.
It's possible.
You have to be kidding me.
Really? So you don't see any problem, you don't see any issue with wanting your kids to go to private school that you cannot afford to pay for and your husband can't afford to pay for?
No, like if that's what I'm gonna
tell you this. That's one of the issues in our community, that a woman like yourself could honestly come up and say, I don't see any problem getting somebody who had nothing to do with this to pay for the bill. That's that welfare state mentality.
Yep.
No,
that's that. Listen. I'm not insulting.
You know what? She said that her ex-husband was a narcissist by she being narcissistic. You guys notice that? She literally giving you traits or lack of empathy for the fact that she wants a guy, supposedly high value, to pay for her own kids' private schools, bro. Yet, and her ex-husband was a narcissist. Can't make this shit up, bro.
You can't afford it. Your husband can't afford it. That means you don't get it. The only way you could get your kids in private school is to find somebody else who's willing to put your kids in private school. You want your kids in private school? Get a nanny, get a tutor, work with them to get them a scholarship. That's what you're supposed to do. Go get a second job. Go. Don't go get your hair
And that's
done.
another thing.
Listen,
Like, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm
okay.
okay.
Man.
Ma'am, in this life,
Yeah.
we get what we work, what we earn and worth. You want somebody else to pay your bills. That is unfair. It is selfish.
Very selfish.
How?
Because
But you
you
have to
don't
care.
have the money. And
I
you
do
said,
have,
but
I do
not
have,
you
and
can't
that's
afford to
another
put
thing.
your
My
kid. Oh
family
Jesus.
comes from money.
Okay. Let me go ahead and grab this mute button. Because you said if somebody wants to come along and put your kids in private school,
You said that.
you can't afford to put your kids in private school.
That's what you said. I didn't say that.
You said that. You implied that by saying that you want a stepdad to pay for your kids' private school. You said that. Oh my
I can't
God.
afford.
But you said if somebody wants to come along and put your kids in private school,
Yeah,
by
that's what you
implication,
said.
they're going to be paying for it, not you. I'm not trying to play semantic
That's true.
games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is they'll be
Exactly.
paying for it if they're my husband.
No, they're not your husband. They'll be your step.
If they were.
All right. So in other words, guys, pay attention. These are the women you need to pay attention to. These are the women that really don't care about you. Because you said it, ma'am, if it were your sons, you would want him to go start his own family. But you're
And
so
see, I don't like how you.
But I don't care,
Yes.
ma'am. The way the words came out, the way you said if they were your sons, you would want them to start their own family.
You said that. You said that, lady.
Yes,
But for you,
but I also
It's all
said
right
if they do want to be stepdaddy, they can be. So
that's
both
not
of
the
them
point.
is
I didn't
cool.
ask. No, again,
Sure.
pay attention to what's going on here. It's because of her. It's not because it's what's
No,
right.
no,
It's
you
not
ain't about
because
to
of
do
what's
like
right or
this.
what's best.
No, because you're trying to flip it.
I'm not flipping shit. I'm saying exactly what you're saying. It's not because of what's right or what's best. It's because of it's you.
Yeah, her true nature is coming out.
That's what it is. It's because of it's her.
Yeah.
Think about what she's saying. I would want my sons to get the best possible, but I want you to pay for it. And that's fine, but what is he going to get for that?
Nothing, because that means he's spending all his legacy money to someone else's kids, man. I can guarantee you their narcissist was her, and she's clearly had lack of empathy, and the way that she mentioned her husband, like she put him down, like
Me? And this is the mentality that guys are listening to, ladies, and saying, do y'all give a damn about it? Talk about narcissist? Did that woman sound like she cared about a man?
That's what I said. That's what I said,
Let's get
folks.
to the next one.
That's what I said, folks. She was projecting from her last relationship, saying that her husband cheated. I can guarantee you she was the one cheated. Interesting is, and I was listening to Just Pretty Things, and she said something very important that I knew for years, because it's called pre-selection. Why is it that females talk about their ex-boyfriend that used to cheat on them every time, and the only one that they mention is the one they always cheated on them, because that person is creating emotional turmoil on them. So that means they're gonna have more attraction to him. I don't think they broke up because of cheating scandal. It's that now she's trying to get something better. She had 2 kids with that guy. Even with those 2 kids, she didn't want to make it happen. She didn't want to work on a marriage, so she just wanted to come back to the marketplace. And then this guy is telling her all the good things that you want to hear. But I guarantee you, it's a booty call. It's a booty call. Can make this stuff up, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.